Oleg Gordievsky walked a tightrope, a perilous dance between two worlds. His every step was a gamble, a silent wager between loyalty and an ultimate profound betrayal. In the end, he chose freedom, a choice that would echo through history. His actions, shrouded in the deepest secrecy, potentially saved the world from an unimaginable catastrophe. He was a man caught between empires, his conscience his only guide. The story begins not with a bang, but with a whisper. It opens with a stark, almost mundane image, a plastic grocery bag held just so on a Moscow street. This was the signal, the silent code that set events in motion. This seemingly innocuous gesture set the stage for his desperate, audacious escape from the Soviet Union. It was the final act in a drama years in the making, a desperate bid for survival. Gordievsky, initially a loyal KGB officer, rose through the ranks of the Soviet intelligence apparatus. He was a true believer, dedicated to the cause he served. Yet, beneath the surface of unwavering loyalty, a profound disillusionment festered. It stemmed from the Soviet regime's inherent brutality, its suffocating paranoia, and its relentless oppression. His journey into the shadows of espionage began far from Moscow, in the seemingly tranquil setting of Denmark. There, he served as a diplomat, a cover for his true, clandestine purpose. Secretly, meticulously, he worked to undermine the very system he represented. He was a ghost in the machine, feeding vital intelligence to the West. The Soviet invasion of Czechoslovakia in 1968 served as a critical, shattering turning point for him. The brutal suppression of the Prague Spring ignited a fire of defiance within his soul. This horrific event solidified his decision, transforming a simmering discontent into a firm resolve. He would become a spy against the USSR, a mole burrowed deep within the enemy's heart. He began feeding crucial information to MI6, the British intelligence service, a clandestine partnership forged in the crucible of Cold War tension. His betrayal was a calculated act of conscience. His initial contacts with MI6 were made in Copenhagen, under the watchful eyes of the KGB. Every meeting was a dance with death, a test of nerves and cunning. From Denmark, he provided crucial insights into Soviet operations, revealing the inner workings of a vast, secretive empire. His intelligence was invaluable, a window into the Kremlin's mind. Gordievsky's espionage work intensified dramatically upon his posting to London. The stakes grew higher, the risks more profound, as he moved closer to the heart of Soviet operations. In London, he exposed KGB recruitment lists, revealing the names of those secretly working for Moscow. His revelations sent shockwaves through the British establishment. He revealed the extent of Soviet influence within British politics, unmasking agents and sympathizers. No corner of power was safe from his penetrating gaze. His most significant contribution, however, came during the terrifying height of the Cold War. The world teetered on the brink, unaware of the silent battle being waged. He alerted the West to Operation Ryan, a chilling Soviet initiative. This was not merely intelligence, it was a warning of impending global disaster. Operation Ryan was fueled by Soviet paranoia, a deep-seated fear that the West was planning a preemptive nuclear attack. The Kremlin genuinely believed an assault was imminent. Gordievsky's warnings were relayed with utmost urgency through MI6, bypassing layers of bureaucracy. Time was of the essence, the fate of millions hanging in the balance. These warnings reached key Western leaders, including the formidable Margaret Thatcher. Her resolve was strengthened by his insights, her decisions informed by his courage. The warnings also reached Ronald Reagan, the American president, who grappled with the Soviet threat. Gordievsky's intelligence provided a crucial piece of the puzzle. His intelligence helped to de-escalate tensions between the superpowers, pulling them back from the precipice. He provided the clarity needed to avert a miscalculation. His actions, born of profound moral conviction, helped avert potential global catastrophe. He was a silent guardian, a lone voice against the tide of war. His precarious double life, a constant tightrope walk, was eventually exposed. The shadow of betrayal loomed, threatening to consume him. The CIA inadvertently exposed him to the KGB, a catastrophic intelligence blunder. The very allies he served became his unwitting undoing. This exposure was due to Aldrich Ames, a mole within the CIA, a traitor who sold secrets for profit. Ames's treachery sealed Gordievsky's fate. Summoned back to Moscow in 1985, Gordievsky knew his time was running out. The summons was a death knell, a trap from which few escaped. Upon his return, he was drugged and subjected to relentless interrogation. The KGB sought to break him, to extract every last secret. Despite the brutal interrogation, he remained unbroken, his will unyielding. His resolve was a fortress, impenetrable to their tactics. He then orchestrated a daring escape, a plan codenamed Operation Pimlico, aided by his steadfast allies in MI6. It was a desperate gamble, a race against time. He was successfully smuggled out of the Soviet Union, leaving behind the life he knew. The escape was a masterpiece of clandestine operations, a testament to courage. He sacrificed his family, his home, and his entire past for his freedom. The cost was immeasurable, a profound personal loss for a greater good. The narrative concludes with a poignant reflection on Gordievsky's profound sacrifice. He gave everything, holding nothing back, for a world he believed in. He lost everything he held dear in his personal life, severing ties that could never be mended. His family remained trapped behind the Iron Curtain. Yet in his profound loss, he may have given the world a second chance, a reprieve from nuclear annihilation. His actions resonated far beyond his personal tragedy. He is remembered as a traitor to one nation, reviled by the regime he defied. His name remains synonymous with betrayal in Moscow. Conversely, he is celebrated as a savior to another, a hero of the Cold War. His courage is lauded in the West, his legacy secured. His actions echo through the fog of the Cold War, a stark reminder of the human cost of ideological conflict. His story is a beacon in the darkness. His story stands as a testament to individual courage in the face of overwhelming odds. It is a saga of defiance, sacrifice, and the enduring power of conscience.